Welcome. I'm Joyce Lundy, Chair of Voice at Levine Music, a community music school based in Washington, D.C., with 5 campuses across the greater Washington, Maryland, and Virginia areas. We have been providing Excuse me, let me try this again. Welcome, everyone. I am Joyce Lundy, Chair of Voice at Levine Music, a community music school based in Washington, D.C., with 5 campuses across the greater Washington, Maryland, and Virginia areas. We have been providing the highest level of music education to students of all ages and abilities since 1976. We have 150 talented faculty members who are eager to engage new students this fall. Here in the voice department, our youngest students are 6 and our oldest, well, Miss Anna's about 83 years young. We offer private lessons, group classes, and ensembles for all who want to come and try. Today, I am thrilled to preview an exciting new class, Voice for Tweens and Teens. This class was first launched during our summer camp and was a huge success. Voice for Tweens and Teens is a performance-based voice class taught in a masterclass setting for students ages 12 to 15 years old. Students will learn the basic rudiments of singing, posture, breathing, resonance, and diction, along with sight singing and stagecraft. The students will learn 2 solos during the 15-week course, which they will present at the final class. Here to give you a preview of the class format is our wonderful instructor, Miss Elizabeth Johnson, and her student, Annie. During the presentation, should you have any questions, simply notate them in the comments section. I will be back at the end of the presentation to answer your questions and to tell you a bit more of some of our other exciting programs. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth Johnson and I will be the instructor for Voice for Teens and Tweens this year at Levine Music. With me is my student, Annie Bass. Hi Annie.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Great, thanks so much for helping me today.
Happy to be here.
So, this class, Voice for Teens and Tweens, is a 15-week course, which is longer than what we had previously in the summer by 6 more weeks. This means that we can go more deeply into the topic of learning how to do introductory voice for your teens and tweens. It also means that we can add an extra piece besides the one that we already are learning for a more full performance at the end of the semester. In this class, it'll be a masterclass format, meaning that mostly we'll be learning things by group, but then when the teens perform, they perform for their other peers in the class, and then the peers are able to learn by watching me instruct the other teen, and also by providing constructive criticism or praise for what the teen is doing. Then we will explain every week basics of singing, posture, breathing to sing, resonance. There will also be aspects of theory and sight singing, which are essential aspects to learning how to sing, which is reading music. And then at the end of the semester, we'll always be working towards a big performance, where the last few classes will be heavily placed on teens learning how to sing their pieces in front of groups. Like I said, there will be working on 2 pieces throughout the semester. Songs will be taught by sending home tracks and music to practice with. And students will be coached individually at the end of class each week. Now they're going to rotate on a week on and a week off schedule. That way they have time to work on their pieces and better perfect them before the next time they perform, and also so I'm able to provide longer coaching time for each individual student. Although 1 week they'll be off, students will be contributing to the masterclass format, like I said previously, by giving constructive criticism or praise. So students singing and the learning process they will have each week will be pretty much the same. For instance, a week would begin with warming up the voice. Then we'll be warming up our brains using theory and sight singing. We'll talk about a topic in singing, like onset, alignment, or breathing, for examples. And then the remainder of the class, probably about 30 to 25 minutes, will be individual coachings. So now Annie and I are going to show you what a little short version of the class would be. So every week we'll start by warming up our voices and our bodies. So I'm going to change my view, and then Annie and I are going to stretch together. Okay, so Annie, can you reach up tall to the sky? Really start stretching your body out. And now reach down to the ground and pretend like you're grabbing at the earth. And relax and breathe. Then roll your body up. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. And twist from side to side, loosening up your rib cage and your back muscles, which are important for breathing. Now we're going to stretch our upper half of our neck to our head, where our larynx, our vocal box, is located. So can you put your arm straight into the air and put your hand on the side of your head and bring your ear to your shoulder and relax and breathe. Now the other side, hand up to the other side of the head, ear to shoulder. Now relax and breathe. Now put your hands together in a web, put them on the back of your head, and bring your chin to your chest. And now roll your head around. Continue to loosen up that neck. So now we're going to work on some sirens. Sirens allow our voice to start waking up and allow their legs to lift naturally, going up and down the throat. Annie, can you be my echo?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Great job. Okay, so now we're going to work on actually warming up our voice. So Annie, if you could stay right there. I'm going to change back. And let's do some easy beginning onset exercises. So on the vowel E, can you sing this? E, 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 E.
Sure. E, 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 E. E, 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 E. E, 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 E. E, 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 E.
Great job. Let's continue to work on relaxing our jaw, our lips, and our tongue. So can you take your fingers and do a little jaw stretch? Put your fingers behind your jawbone. Just gently push forward a little bit. And then let go. Can you do some? Very good. And now everyone's favorite. Can you do this? Oh, very good. Let's do a couple more of those.
Okay.
Does your tongue feel a lot looser now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's try that he thing one more time.
Okay.
And see if you can keep that tongue nice and loose. Nice. Good job. Did you feel like you were able to hit the notes better?
Yeah, my voice felt a lot more open.
Good. So then after this, and we would probably end up warming up a lot more than that. Annie can tell you we do quite a bit of warming up in our lessons.
Yeah.
Then we would work on theory and sight singing. So today I'm just going to demonstrate a basic theory lesson and a basic rhythm lesson to Annie. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to learn a little bit about what rhythm is. So rhythm is the steady beat of music, the heartbeat of music. Just like your heart has a steady beat and it never stops, the steady beat never stops behind music. Rhythm is music's pattern over time or the steady beat. Okay, so while a steady beat is, a rhythm is different. It's a pattern that lays on top of the beat. Rhythms can be long or short. And here are some examples of some rhythms you might see or encounter in the music that you learn in this class. This is a quarter note. Quarter notes have a colored in note head and a stem. Each quarter note gets one beat or one tap. So here's the stem of the quarter note. Here is the colored in note head. We're going to call the quarter notes ta. So this would be ta, 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 ta. Annie, can you say that?
Ta, 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 ta.
Great job. Now, these are a pair of eighth notes. A pair of eighth notes have colored in note heads and a beam connecting them instead. So in other words, these are the note heads again, but this is the beam. There are two eighth notes on each beat or tap, and we are going to call them TT. So, T-T, 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 T-T. Annie, can you try that?
Sure. T-T, 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 T-T.
Great job. So now the final rhythm we're going to learn today is a quarter rest. A rest is a silence in the music, but the steady beat keeps going. In other words, take a rest. A quarter rest also gets one beat. We are going to call them shh, because we're quiet. So, shh, 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 shh. Can you try that?
Shh, 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 shh.
Great. Now, we're going to read just a couple rhythms together, okay? I'm going to read the first one for you, and then I want you to try the next one on your own. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Annie, can you try this one?
Ti, ti, ta, ta, shh.
Great job. Let's do a couple more. I'll do this one. Ti, 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 sh, ta. And then one more for you, Annie.
Ta, shh. Ti, ti, shh.
Great job. And that would be like what a basic rhythm lesson would be, a basic theory lesson. And then from there, we do a few Kodai sight singing lessons, which would be based on something called Pitch Hill, a group of really funny stories about characters who represent the different solfege signals. Now, the last part of the class, which is the bulk of the class, is the master class style format of vocal coaching. And so Annie and I are going to demonstrate this right now with the song from The Little Mermaid called Part of Your World. A lot of the repertoire we'll be using in this class is either Disney music, early folk songs, or early classic music theater, if the student is inclined to sing that. So, Annie, I'm going to give you your first note, and all I want you to do is sing from I Want to Be Where the People Are to Feet. Okay? So here is your note. And generally we would have tracks to go along, but in this short format, a track is hard to make it go back and forth. So today Annie and I are just going to work a cappella or without accompaniment. But in the class there will be an accompaniment track for the student to work with.
Okay. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet.
Great job. So let's do a little bit of work on maybe the tempo that you're singing, right? Can you make it more speech-like this time and make it feel a little bit more rhythmically natural?
Sure.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. Make it move a little bit better this time. Try it again.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing.
Very good. Now, this time, I'm going to give you a little challenge. So when we work on breath, and in the class we would have went over this today, usually what I'm going to do in coachings is whatever topic we have worked on in the earlier part of class, be it alignment or onset or breath, we'll readdress in the pieces. So for instance, what I'm going to talk about would fall under the topic of breathing. So Annie, this time when you sing, can you try your best to keep a continuous, legato, smooth line throughout the piece? So instead of, I wanna be where the people are, can it be more, I wanna be where the people are, where you feel like the breath is continual and where it's one long note as opposed to little tiny short notes?
Okay, cool. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing.
Great job. Now, let's talk about a different topic. Let's talk about vowels. Now, this would have also been a topic we would have been discussing for a few weeks, but Annie has been working with me for a while, and so she understands what vowels mean. So can you work on making sure that you're smizing a little bit? Mm-hmm. Lift right here and make sure that the vowels are a little bit brighter. Instead of I wanna, get it a little bit more forward.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing.
Great job. So that would be what a basic coaching would be. And it would be probably ranging between 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how many students are going that day. And then at the end of the class, I like to leave a minute or two for any questions about anything that we've done that day. So now I want to turn the attention to my student Annie, who I'm going to ask a couple questions about her experience with voice and learning how to sing. So Annie, why did you choose to take voice lessons?
I'm a musician. I love writing music, and it's really important to me to make sure I'm taking care of my voice and having the proper technique when I sing, and I want to make sure that my music sounds the best that it can be.
Great. So is that why you think voice lessons are important? Is the health aspect, or?
I think that's a big factor in it. I think especially when you're young, your voice is very fragile and it's very easy to harm it. I had vocal nodules when I was younger, and Miss Johnson was really great in helping me recover from that and taking care of my voice and learning good techniques and how to protect it.
So going more on that, what is your experience with voice lessons since you've been at Levine?
Since I got to Levine, I felt that I was much more attention was paid to me, especially because I was coming off of nodules, and I felt that I was given the care that I needed, and I learned healthy techniques and ways to sing, which not only wouldn't harm my voice, but sound good if I did it correctly. And so it's been a really positive experience.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. And everyone out there, be sure if you are interested in learning something new, or if you're wanting to brush up your skills or get a little bit more knowledge on how to sing, please join us this fall. We'd love to see you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth and Annie, for that wonderful presentation. For those of you listening, are there any questions? While I wait for your questions to come in, I want to share a bit about our other voice programs. For your youngest divas and divos, we have Voice for Young Singers, open to students ages 6 to 11. Voice for Young Singers is geared toward young developing sounds. The students learn the basic rudiments of vocal technique and sight singing through the use of Kodai solfege and a large repertoire of popular folk, Disney, and musical theater favorites. For older teens and adults who are not quite ready for voice lessons, we have an introductory voice class. This class is perfect for those who are considering private lessons or just want to brush up on the mechanics. Topics covered will include body alignment, vocal alignment, breathing to sing, breath control, resonance, diction, and articulation. Students will also be introduced to theory basics and sight singing. We will be previewing this class tomorrow evening at 7 p.m., so I hope you will be available to come back and tune in. We also have great ensembles in the voice department. Le Voci is our auditioned SATB chamber group, and the Great American Songbook Chorus is our non-audition community chorus. This year, our theme is I've Got Rhythm, a focus on vocal health and musicianship. Our choirs will be presenting a virtual choral festival during our performance week in December. Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. nightly, our choirs will be in concert. We would love to have you join us in class or in our audience. Finally, private or applied voice lessons are open to all students ages 13 and up. Our applied voice program is a highly structured curriculum-based program where students learn how to play their instruments skillfully. We do not teach to any one specific style of singing. We teach healthy, breath-based, open-throated singing. And we use traditional folk songs, art songs, musical theater, and standards to help our students master those skills. And we love beginners. As you can see, there is something here for everyone in our voice department. To learn more about our voice offerings and our school, please visit levinemusic.org. We hope to see you in the fall. I'm going to wait just a moment to see if we have any other questions come in. Oh, we have a question. Wonderful. Is this a good class for new singers and those with school chorus experience alike? Absolutely. And also, so know that this is a great class for students to take as a precursor to private lessons. For those students who may be too young, not quite 13, or those who are maybe not sure that they're ready for a private lesson, this is a great way to get them started. Seeing no other questions, I thank you all so much for your time and attention today, and I hope to see you in the fall. Bye-bye.